A BBC investigation has found that last month's mass drowning in the English Channel occurred in French waters. The investigation into the worst disaster on record has identified 20 of those who were on board the boat, all of whom were from Iraqi Kurdistan. Soran Kabani reports.
It was an overcrowded boat at the mercy of the channel's freezing water. 29 lives were lost that night, and a BBC investigation has identified 20 of them, all from Iraqi Kurdistan. From the testimonies and messages to their friends and families, we can also piece together their tragic last few hours.
والله كاكين لأن أنا بريطانيا وفرنسا النازاني كاميان دي أجر دنگ ما إنما مبالش في فرية دمو بريطانيا أجر بارلا جواب يجبينه فرنسا بخم جواب دمو.
This is the voice of 30-year-old Shakar Ali Pirot, nearly 5 hours after the boat set off on its journey. Within 30 minutes of Shakar's message, the boat had completely submerged. Once in water, people desperately tried to call both the UK and French authorities for help. Phones fall into the water before passengers can send the details. Just hours later, all but 2 of at least 31 people are dead. Through shipping data and emergency response details, our investigation concludes that the boat was in French waters when it sank. In Kurdistan, families still can't find closure. Ruzgar Hussain lost his entire family on that boat, his wife and 3 children, the youngest of which is only 7 years old. The French authorities have recovered their bodies, but Ruzgar is still clinging to a desperate hope they might return.
No, I still don't believe it. They could be in a camp or a hospital. I don't believe anyone until I see it with my own eyes. If they bring their bodies, I will check all of them to know. But until then, I won't believe it.
I went to Calais to find out what drives people to make these deadly journeys. This is the makeshift camp where most of those who were on the boat lived. Abbas and his group from Iran say taking a boat journey is playing with death. When I ask Abbas what's his plan, he says if there is a dinghy here, he's gonna try to jump on it and try his chance to cross to the UK. 4-month pregnant Lana and her husband from Iraqi Kurdistan nearly died on a previous attempt to cross. She says she is doing this for her baby.
We will try again. Our life here in this cold isn't far better from being in the sea. If my baby was born, it would have been more difficult. But now I carry him or her with me. If I die, the baby dies with me too.
It's hard to imagine the level of desperation that drives people to deadly sea journeys. But without much hope for a better future, the loss of life isn't going to end. Soran Kabani, BBC News, Calais.
Well, on our website, you can find all the data and evidence that the BBC has obtained in this investigation of that boat journey. That's all at bbc.com/news.